Essie here, otherwise known as Asteroid Sky Gaming on YouTube. This is my first, Sims 4 create a sim video, and it's gonna be this character I created, Emmeline Denver. She's gonna be for my new Let's Play that I'll be starting this week, which is the So Berry Challenge. I'm not sure if many of you guys have heard of it. You guys probably have if you watch Little Simsy, Urban Sims, or I believe there are a few others who are doing it. Just can't come up with names off the top of my head. And it's quite interesting. You have a 10 generation kind of goal to get to, and every generation is based off different colors. I don't know if you guys noticed, but something I did when I was playing and when I was looking at the different traits for the generations, I noticed that every generation trait-wise, the colors of the traits match the generation color itself. So like you have the mint green is the first generation, which Emmeline will be. And you have the materialistic, jealous, and vegetarian traits. And those are all green traits. So it'll be interesting to see for sure. I've never played The Sims 4 with these types of characters. So I'm going to be, taking out my time and creating some different townies to put beside her that I'm kind of excited for. As you can see here, she was a different type of person before that. And kind of going with the storyline that she changed after, high school, after her young adult phase. Maybe she went to college and she kind of changed personalities. So before that, you can see she was family oriented, she was a foodie, and cheerful, it looks like, from over here. It's kind of showing a little tiny on my screen, so I can't really see it. But I had to change that for the Let's Play, the So Berry Challenge. So now she's going to be jealous, materialistic, and she's going to be a vegetarian, which I've always noticed is really difficult for me. I always want to give them like bacon and hamburgers. I guess that's, when you eat that stuff, it's what you're used to, so you don't really, do it in your games. And so let's just hope she doesn't get too sick too often. I had created this character before. As you can see, she was in my gallery, and you guys can actually go download her right now. I have her before update and now her new update, I guess. It's not really an update before. Just kind of her revamp. So I put it in my gallery now, and if you want to look that up, it's going to be under Asteroid Sky. It's kind of the name of the channel now, and most people know me as Cecilia or Cece. So you guys can, call me Essie or CC. It doesn't really matter to me. I guess we'll see where it goes as time goes on. If this kind of channel goes anywhere, which would be awesome, of course. I'm really excited to start this Let's Play, though, because I am definitely found myself to be more of a, Let's Player or like a gamer than a builder or, kind of a create a sim type of person. But I'm kind of excited to see what skills kind of develop or where it, playing this game more often kind of takes me. I play The Sims quite frequently, and so I kind of decided, since it's already something that I do, why not take it a step further? And I'm already on YouTube all the time, every single day, and I see all my favorite YouTubers had their start somewhere. So I guess we'll see where this goes. I've kind of had to record this quite a few times just because I've never had to do this before. So we'll see. goodness gracious, how do people do this? As you can see, this is my first video, so I don't have too many up at the moment. Oh my goodness, I don't know if many YouTubers have had this problem, but I'm still getting used to OBS, or, you know, some people use different software when they're recording gameplay, but I use OBS on my computer, and oh my goodness, I had this problem where I had saved all my previous files under the wrong thing. I had started a parenthood and a few building and CAS videos, and they were saved under the wrong files, so they all were not compatible with Premiere and Audition. I was just so upset. I don't know if any of you guys have had that problem before, but I'm just so glad I caught it when I did. So I had to record this video very recently. I had done kind of a parenthood, not a review, but, you know, a building video, and I had started a family that I was going to show you guys, but, you know, since the video kind of, in a sense, didn't get recorded, I can't do that. But maybe I'll go through and show you guys the family and, you know, go through kind of a full edit mode. You know, it was definitely fun for me. I don't know about you guys, but I like adored the not only the new updates where we have toddlers, which are, oh my goodness, a mess. They are so hard to take care of. They are so difficult. I don't want to sound like I hate children, but oh my goodness, the toddlers in this game are so hard. As they're not quite children, but they're not quite babies, so they have a lot of work cut out for them. But yeah, I guess that's what makes the game fun. And I just love the new Parenthood update. I know it didn't come with many like toddler items. I don't think we got any, but I had so much fun like going through all the build mode, or the, you know, those new building items and the Creative Sim items. I love the new hairs, and not only that, I love that, you know, one of the toddler hairs became an adult hair, the curly short one. I just find that to be the cutest thing. And I love the new kind of more, you know, what is it? More mixy-matchy kind of bohemian style building items. And I think once we get the new Eco Living pack, which we won't get for a while because we're still, you know, everybody's kind of voting for it still. And the items itself are themselves. I think that'll be so fun for everybody. I'm kind of surprised that the Eco Living was the one that got picked out of everything. I know there were some people who were like, oh, well, I want the arcade one, or I can't even remember which other ones there were. But I know that everybody else was kind of like, you know, vibing for those, but out of every single one, the Eco Living got picked. It seems like people really want to do laundry in this game, which, you know, most people don't want to do in real life. I know I don't. I hate doing laundry. Laundry and dishes, those are the worst. My cat's over here sleeping, so if you can hear him snoring, I'm sorry. His name is Iggy, so you guys will probably hear about him a lot. He's usually by my side 24/7, or sleeping on the computer, you know, the laptop's keys. I can't really stop him from doing that. If you guys have cats, you know more than anyone how not annoying, I'd say, but definitely high-spirited and independent they can be. He's definitely an interesting fella. I mean, I've never had a dog, let alone a cat, who actually like to play fetch, toss, and catch. Like, I can just sit there on the bed with him and he'll just be laying down, and he's so interesting. He'll just bring me his sparkly balls. I don't know if you guys have ever seen them, but they're the cotton balls that have like the little sparkle strings, and he will literally just bring me his sparkle balls and we will just toss them back and forth. He's quite the high-spirited child. I told myself I wouldn't talk about him too much, but he's awesome. You guys might hear him, you know, in my next video, but he wasn't supposed to live past 3 months. He had an upper respiratory infection when he was born, and he was from a really large litter, that came in from New Mexico to Colorado. And unfortunately, he got an upper respiratory infection from it, from being in such a confined space. He also had congenital eye infection in both eyes, so his eyes were really puffy and red. And he also had a temporal scar on his right eye that caused his eye to glaze over, so he can't really see out of it. He's pretty blind in that eye. If you look at it, in the light, it's that that gloss. I don't know if you guys have ever seen any blind animals, but usually when their eye, when they're going blind, their eye gloss is over. So he's starting to get into both of his eyes, and I think that's why he loves the sparkly toys. He is definitely high-spirited, though, and he was raised by dogs, so he thinks he's a dog. My dog's never played fetch, though, so he definitely picked up that trait. I don't know where from, but I'm not complaining. He's a Red Point Siamese domestic mix, so if you guys know what that is, I've heard it's a pretty rare-ish breed. If you guys know what that is, he is all white with these pale orange patches on him, but he's pretty much full white except for a little the red striped tail, and his face has the little red lines, and his ears are that orange red color. He's so cute right now. Sorry. He's laying on his back and just being that, when they put their paws up. I gotta stop talking about him. Okay. Anyway, as you can see here, when I started, I was like, I can't just not have clothes on her, so I had put her in that hot dog suit. I got a little bit of a chuckle from that, and I guess you guys maybe did too. But I guess you guys will get to know me more as time goes on. I'm originally from Denver, Colorado, if you guys know where that is. I think it's gotten a little too popular the last few years, and I recently moved to Texas with my husband after he separated from the military. So he's going back to school, and hopefully I'm going back to school in the fall, but it's definitely a different environment. I come from a really small city, but this is a really small city. That's a small metropolitan. This is a tiny town with, I don't even know, how many 100, maybe 1,000 people are here. It's not something I'm used to, but it's something I guess I could get used to. I was born in Wyoming, Casper, Wyoming, but I never grew up there, if that makes sense. So I'm more from the big city. My family moved around a lot as a kid, so we every 6 months in Colorado, me and my mom. So I'm from a lot of Denver, Colorado. We moved from Lakewood and Aurora and Denver, and I've always loved it there. And if you guys are from there, you probably understand what I'm talking about. It's a great place to be, and the mountains are, oh my goodness, so relaxing. I don't know who couldn't love it there. And that's where my cat is from, and that's where I'm from. And like I said, our birthday just passed, and he is now a year old, and I am 22, which I guess isn't old. It feels old sometimes because you're like, oh my god, high school was so long ago. But you're like, but everybody who was a freshman when I was a senior is all graduated now. And that's awkward because I don't know if you guys have been to high school, but most of the time when you're a freshman, everybody's like, oh my gosh, why are you here? And then when you're a senior, you're like, freshman, why are you here? I know there are a few people who know what I'm talking about. But this is my first cast video, so I will definitely see you guys later on in my Let's Play, and I'm hoping to have a building video, or a renovation video out by Wednesday. Friday, you'll probably see the Let's Play. I'm really excited about it, and I'm hoping to do more Let's Play soon because I really do love playing the game. kind of more than tinkering it. I get so tired when I tinker with a game because I notice I just like burn out all my energy on building, and then I'm like, I need to take a break because it takes like 3 hours to build something or renovate. And my computer tends to overheat really quickly, which I really need to just get a new one soon. But if you guys know how much work that is, you'll understand. But this is really fun. I will see you guys later, and I'm so excited to see you guys here on Wednesday, or maybe you guys will see it in like a month or a year. Who knows? But I will see you guys next time. Bye. And don't forget to subscribe or comment, like the video, you know, all those fun things. I'll see you guys later. Bye.